Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. It is 7 o'clock Tuesday evening, time for Toy Tuesday. We will give everybody a few seconds to get their notification since we are live, and then we will get rolling here in just a few seconds. All right, we'll go ahead and get rolling tonight. As always, if you've got any questions, go ahead and throw them up there. Questions, comments, pop them up there. We'll sure try to get to them as we get rolling through to Toy Tuesday tonight. As we check out a few cool things I picked up at the Hays, Kansas Toy Show last Saturday. So, anyway, didn't find a ton of stuff, but it was a pretty decent show. They had quite a few vendors, and like I said, didn't buy a lot, but bought some pretty neat stuff. So, we're going to show that stuff to you tonight. Check it out, see what you think. And like I said, got any comments or questions, just throw them up there. We'll sure try to get to them as we work through the live chat. So let's flip the phone around and take a look at some stuff. Starting off with, we got a couple of maps. Obviously, maps, typically are fairly common and fairly easy to find. But a couple of these we got here had just some really great graphics on them. This Sinclair, Michigan was a really cool piece with this nice, beautiful dinosaur print on it. This is an early 30s era map, I believe. It even talked about some of the dinosaurs on it. And then, of course, your safety service and everything. But, really colorful, really cool artwork just for a road map. David W. is on with us. Glad you made it, David. So, basically just a regular Michigan road map. Cool locomotive on there. But just absolutely gorgeous artwork on that one to really make it stand out. For back in the day, of course, like I said, maps were everywhere. And making them stand out took some work. So that's what Sinclair did with that one, and they did a phenomenal job on it to have that kind of work just for a map. The other map we picked up was a Shell. Same reason. Chris is on with us. Glad you made it. Shell, this is a Chicago map. But the lady with the dog in the open car, the license plates, all the plates are tagged 33. That's right, David W. says every glove box had a map, at least one map back in the day. But that's why we picked these couple maps up specifically, just because the artwork was so wonderful on them. They really stood out. Great colors, great graphics. Ironhead's on with us. Glad you made it, Ironhead. But just like I said, they put time and effort to make these, just their road maps look this good. So pretty amazing when you look at things in today's society where everything's disposable and nobody cares, that they put that kind of time and work into road maps. Next thing we picked up was an ashtray. No, we don't smoke, but this is a pretty cool Sinclair ashtray. Sinclair PowerX, the Super Fuel from Elmer Super Service in Hoxie, Kansas, which is kind of up towards in northwest Kansas. Picked this up because we've got those lenses for a PowerX Globe. That's kind of why that stood out to us. So not big into ashtrays and not smokers, but still with the PowerX logo in there, made it for a pretty cool piece. So it was a pretty neat addition to our Sinclair stuff. Now, on with a few toys. Picked up a General Lee, a brand new carded General Lee, dated 1981. So this was an original from 40 years ago that was never opened. Ertl, which obviously did all of these cars back in the day, got the 81 on the back as well. Very nice packaging, still sealed, and in very good condition. So those are getting tough to find. Ironhead says he'll take it. This one's mine. I've got tons of these Generally Hot Wheels, and I've got tons and tons of Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia, but I don't think I had a carded 81 still anymore, so I went ahead and grabbed that one. Next one we've got is another. This is an actual Hot Wheels brand. That's right, David. The Generally, it pretty much is mint. This one here is also just about mint. The bubble has a little bit of kink to it. This is the 31 Doozy, brand new, sealed Hot Wheels, red lines. This is a later red line. This is a 75 is what this package is dated. So copyright 1975. So this would have been a 1975, 1976 era toy. Brand new, still on the card. Ironhead grew up on the Duke, so did I. In fact, my dad built a General Lee when I was a kid out of a 70 Charger. He's still got that car too. We've got one little kink right there in the plastic bubble, but other than that, this thing is brand new, sealed, 45-year-old Hot Wheel. Never even got the punch knocked out for the hook. So, thought that was a cool piece. We've got obviously tons and tons of Hot Wheels. I have nothing this early still carded. Ironhead likes it. And David W. says never even saw those back in the day. And I do kind of remember this Hot Wheel. I don't know that I ever had it. But there it is, number 58, the 31 Doozy. We can see the graphics of the old 70s cars on there. But like I said, you just don't find these. Here's the list on the back. Collect them all, including the action sets. If you collected them all, they had 60 different models available. You go to the store today, there's 60 different ones on the hook at any given time, just about. But that's what they had, were those 60 available in the mid-70s. So really tough to find, available early 77 if it has an asterisk by it. And there's our 31 Doozy. So this must have been an early 1977 release. So almost 45 years old, never opened, never punched, and never put on a hook. Still in the original package with Redline tires. So even though this is a later model Redline tire, still super cool, super excited to have that in our collection. One more toy that we picked up, and this is going to back up definitely a few years. We've got an old 10 Mack truck, kind of a mustard yellow color. We look at the stamp on it, J. Chin Company, made in USA. Really great condition. This has got to be probably an early 30s era toy. Still has the cloth canopy on it, even though it is sagging a little bit, it is still there. We've got a couple of the crimped areas have popped loose. They need to be put back together and bent back over. But really, considering this thing is a 90-year-old, roughly 90-year-old 10 toy, still in pretty good shape. Even the logo looks pretty good. The paint obviously has some scuffing and wear, but it's minimal. Still has graphics on the roof. All the wheels are there. Has the Che Chin Company on there on the other side as well. Flip it over. Just a little bit of dirt and things like that from over the years. But overall, considering the things, like I said, probably early 30s, pushing 90 years old, in pretty amazing condition. The back's just plain. Actually had a step. I don't know if it ever had anything that went in there with it. And look at how flimsy the fenders and things are on this. I mean, these were very light-duty tin toys. So for one to survive in this condition with this paint of that quality, we were pretty excited to find that and thought it was a pretty neat piece. So anyway, that's what we picked up this weekend at the toy show. Thought you'd enjoy checking those out for Toy Tuesday. The brand new General Lee, the brand new Hot Wheels cars, things like that. Always excited to add cool stuff like that to the collection. Ironhead likes old 60s tether cars. Yeah, those are super cool too. I don't know a lot about tether cars. I've never studied them a lot. I've never been around much of them, but I've seen them, and they're extremely collectible as well. So anyway, that's what we had for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, we didn't buy a ton of stuff. We kind of put our money into quality instead of volume, I guess would be the best way to put it. Some of these are getting a little pricey. Things like, carded Hot Wheels that haven't even had the hook punched out of them from the 70s. Obviously not a lot of those around. Some of this stuff is getting fairly pricey. And but there again, Robert just got on with us. Glad you made it, Robert. So, like I said, that's kind of what we focused on, was getting a few really nice pieces instead of a lot of average stuff. We looked at a few Hot Wheels and things like that just weren't quite the quality we wanted, so we skipped on those and picked up this stuff. So anyway, that's what we've got for you guys tonight. As always, appreciate you swinging by, checking it out. I hope you enjoyed it. And we like this stuff. That's why we do it, because it's fun and we enjoy it. I hope you like it as well. I hope that's why you keep stopping by. So that's what we've got. And what do we got coming up tomorrow night? May have something from the yard if I don't have time to shoot some more new inventory. So much stuff coming in. I got to get some more new inventory shot and get it out there to you. Friday night, we'll have another video from our friend Felix about the development. Well, thanks for being here, Ironhead Garage. I enjoy sharing. I'm glad you were here. We'll have a video from Felix about the actual development of the Glen Prairie cord, as well as while he's explaining it, he's actually got a Glen Prairie cord in front of us where he's pointing some things out that they dealt with in the engineering and development process of the Glen Prairie cord. Yeah, Robert's just a few minutes late. We'll give you one more quick rundown, Robert. We'll give you one more quick showing of what we've got, and you can go in and get some more details when we get done. But we checked out these cool road maps, the Sinclair map with the dynos, the Shell map with the great graphics, Sinclair PowerX ashtray, the new General Lee, the new 31 doozy, both in packages, and the little J-Cheen Company Mack truck. So that's what we checked out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it all. Stay tuned. We'll have some more new stuff coming up tomorrow night. As always, if you have questions about vehicles or parts, just give me a call. And thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have fun doing these, but it doesn't mean anything without you. So thanks for being here, David. Appreciate all of you guys stopping by tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow night with another new video. Thanks for watching, everybody.